Ooh.
Hey everyone, Sean and Rowdy at Dallas Vintage Toys. Here we got in some toys this past weekend. These are from 1965 Mattel toys, and it has a lot of chemicals, paint, and lead. So what our parents grew up with, or a little bit later, made them stronger, and that's what raised Gen X.
Absolutely, guys. What Sean's talking about here is the craze that was all the rage back in the day. You have little ovens that would come in here. Yes, they would sell children real ovens that you would plug in or sometimes just put light bulbs in, and it would cook this colorful goop into molds right there, and you would make creepy things like bugs, or you use the creepy crawlers to make spiders and different things like that.
We did a colorful previous take earlier. I'm not going to touch it this time. The chemicals burned my hand, but these are from 1965, so that's 35, 56 something years old, but yeah, I mean, look at that blue one.
I was about to say,
not touching that bag again.
If you really want to try it out, we've got those colors here. But the vintage mold sets were very cool, very popular, and they came in a whole lot of wide varieties. Like Sean's got some paperwork here to show off.
I mean, it talks about the safety. Prompt action saves stains. So basically, just rip your clothes off and run to the nearest watering bill and chemistry.
Yeah, they're telling you pretty much throw them in the wash and then scrub your skin.
But when I first started, I would deal in toys from the turn of the century to the 1980s, and this kind of reminds me of the chemistry labs and science labs that actually came with like mercury and other fun stuff that, hey, yeah, just go outside and play, Timmy or Frank or Sam.
Here's a beaker with some mild acid. Go have some fun in the yard.
But rip your clothes off and get underneath that safety spout.
Or you could stay home and put together your own Snoopy cartoons with the Super Cartoon Maker.
And let's show off all that box art, because this is just awesome.
I mean, what you would do here is you'd take the little mold that they've got right here, and you'd make your own Snoopy characters, decorate them, paint them, and then put them on your own comic strip. I think this is a really cool
This could be your family.
I'm telling you.
Your wife is a big fan of Snoopy, and so is my wife.
So look at that. You can make your own little cartoon comic strips, and good grief, Charlie Brown. You know, it's definitely a cool Mattel collectible, and it was something that I didn't even know existed until we got it in the shop. That's what I love about some of this stuff.
Here are the fighting men. Let's see what's in here. We haven't opened this up yet.
Oh.
But look, I mean, it still has all the paperwork. Came from the original person that grew up with it. And it's kind of been like in a time capsule.
Man, this is kind of cool.
Lots of, I guess you just set that.
Your camo play sets. Okay, that you can make tents out of it. That's cool.
Paperwork. Oh, yeah, the tents have never been used. Lots of paperwork. And
very neat. Oh, check it out. I see some rifles and guns and wow.
So you would basically just kind of like brush everything on. The second time I touch these, and you play with these little lead sticks, which is fun.
It was supposed to help even out the goop when you're making things.
Just love touching this stuff. You notice Rowdy is not touching it.
I was about to say, I'm glad it's Sean and not me, the vintage expert right
something
there.
Just bit me.
So as we're moving down the line, as Sean's trying to put this together.
55-year-old tube, let me squirt some of that on my hand.
So like he said, the box art was super cool, and check this out. The Zoofy Goofies is super colorful, and you'd make a whole lot of really weird zoo animals. I mean,
Max, what was that toy line you just talked about?
Kind of an elephant?
The psychedelic stuff?
Upsy Downsies?
So that kind of reminds me of the Upsy Downsies, and those came out in what year?
That was 1969.
Okay,
so
this is right, 65, 69, so.
Yeah, that art style gives it away.
Then you got the mini dragons here. Kind of looks like a little finger puppets there. I mean, just the box art on these vintage toy lines, just.
You don't get stuff like that
That's
nowadays.
what really does it for me, because I mean, it's like you get the Star Wars Black series, and it's just words.
I mean, look at the characters here on the Eeks box. I mean, look at these guys, like the facial expressions, the colorfulness.
I got a story about the creepy crawlers. That one collection that had that fake cockroach in there.
Oh, love it!
I got Rowdy, Dorian, and I thought it was real at first, but I mean, I'm always just digging in. I was like, oh, it's a little. I was like, hey, Rowdy, look at that! I made Dorian scream.
He tossed it at me, and I jumped. I absolutely jumped.
So Dorian, since you're not on social media, this one's for you on YouTube, because I know you got access to YouTube.
But Speaking of Dorian, I got this box of creepy people over here.
Oh yeah, hey Dorian. wait, that kind of looks like there.
I'm just kidding. This is the Creeple people. You're just making look like troll dolls, the early troll dolls, doesn't it? With the big tufts of hair on the top. They're like pencil covers. It's really cool. Man, yeah, I'm telling you, you have a lot of...
Now kids just play with iPads. Come on,
I was about
man.
to say, you don't get this kind of stuff with a touch screen, guys. This is too cool.
I mean, you plugged it in, you played with lead, you played with electricity.
Sharp objects, toxic
Stuff
chemicals.
that might burn the creepy...
And look at this. I mean, you could use the Fright Factory to make yourselves...
That's what I felt like when that stuff spilt on me. What was that?
It's probably leavings from the stuff on your hands there. And Sean is down, ladies and gentlemen.
So that's pretty cool. Notice I'm still the only one touching this
I was about to say, you keep digging right in.
Stuff. Okay, so you got sets of teeth. Hey, Halloween's coming up, so if y'all want to come in and make some
lead skeletons.
Some mold and then put it in your mouth.
Oh, I don't know about that.
This is how The Walking Dead started.
This is, I believe this is how Resident Evil started. Absolutely.
Hey, which movie are we on?
So what, Sean?
I gotta scratch my nose. I don't want to touch my face.
So what's going on?
Oh my
here?
God! There's the hair.
The hair for the dolls. That's great. Look at that. That is awesome.
Where are the gloves?
So if you want to have fun just like Sean's having, you're going to want to come into the store, hang out with me, Max, and Xavier, the whole crew.
That's right, buddy. My hand burns. No.
Hang out with the whole
Anyway,
crew,
on
guys.
serious though, this is just pretty cool stuff that doesn't come in. Box art is amazing. The colors are amazing, and like the stuff that Max just reviewed. I mean, when the guy brought it in, it's like I always ask people, like, what year were you born? Because I always like to know what you grew up with. But some of the stuff that he brought in, I've never seen before. And that always intrigues me, and that's what makes me excited. So if you have any vintage 60s, 70s, and 80s action figures or stuff like this, I mean, some of these don't go for too much, but we just love the history of the toys, the box art, and the stories behind the toys.
Absolutely.
That was a light to that. The whole thing's kind of weird. I was like, we got to get it off.
No.
But,
Brush it out.
Yeah, I mean, we're collectors here. We want to help collectors. We carry a wide variety of toys from like the last 50 years, vintage to present, but this is the kind of stuff that excites me.
This is some really neat stuff here, guys. So what Sean's trying to say is if you want to see vintage sets like this, you're going to want to go to DallasVintageToys.com, the website that's going to give you thousands of vintage toys at your fingertips that we can ship worldwide. And again, you can come and see this stuff in the store too. So if you're in the Metroplex, come on by. We love talking toys. We love looking at collections. We love looking at pictures of your collections. Just come in and talk to us, guys, because I've got a lot of fun stories and a lot of fun memories here, and some new ones that I'm discovering every single day.
Dream up so plastic icky sillies, they give you the willies.
So just like that,
doesn't
guys.
do it for you.
If that doesn't do it for you, come on in. We'll talk to you here.
Make
store.
preposterous plastic mixed up animals, hippo raffles, ducky doggies, lion two mooses.
That sounds like a Lucky Charms cereal mix.
That sounds like you had way too many cocktails at happy hour.
But again, guys, you're going to want to come in, hang out with us, see these fun sets. What are you waiting for? Give us a call at the store at 214-827-7060. Check us out at DallasVintageToys.com. Smash that like and subscribe button to see videos like this where we're just being big goofs with a bunch of lead toys.
So I think we only have one heating unit. So I guess you bought one, then you controlled everything, because I only saw one in all these boxes. I guess that would make sense.
Yeah, I was about to say you
learn
just need the
something
one
new every day.
So again, if you want to learn some stuff, like I said, hit that like and subscribe button, watch our videos, check out our content, and just come in and see us here at Dallas Vintage Toys.
Chemicals.
Yeah.